Well, what can I say? Ladies and gentlemen, panie i panowie, damen und herren, madame et messieurs, signoras et signores, and possibly way more languages I should say. My name is Chris Forrest and I welcome you to Classic Tetris World Championship qualification day number 4. Looks like we have already an interesting situation here with Chair possibly preparing to play. Well, the competitor number 58 is Team Sykes from Huddersfield. One of the players representing the United Kingdom, the British scene, and also quite a recognizable player for at least 2 years in Europe. For now, looks like he went for a coach meeting. Let's call it that way. But he will start his qualification pretty much soon, and after him the number of players will rise up. The number of players being live on the stream will rise up a little bit, because in the next hour we will see someone from the far Swedish north, the long boy. There will be also 2 German representatives, Blaual Bube and Salvo LC. So day 4 is just beginning, and it looks like the standings we will see on the site will today be modified for the very first time. For now, we will see the first thing which we will name most likely the cutoff line. There will be some people saying about the chopping block, but don't worry, we are not going to kill anyone. We will just see who will stay in the golden bracket in the World Championship, in the main part of the World Championship, and who will end up in the silvers, in the bronzes, or else. We're not going to kill. Yeah, that's good to hear, Tetris. Team remembers to stay hydrated. Team Sykes from Huddersfield is going to start in a moment. He's already checked. Everything works correctly. Looks like some additional adjustments before the game. And there it is. The very first game from Team Sykes from Huddersfield. I am looking at the standings right now and it's pretty crazy. With the very first competitor still stays at the first spot. Hydrant with 8 maxes and 990, followed by Nen with 987. For now we have no one with 6 maxes, or with 7 maxes. Then Jerpy with 6, Iron with 5, E-flat, Quaid and Melon Soda with 4. We see plenty of 2 max outs, though. Terence, Scotto, Brighton, Jordans, Favar, Yusuf, Heps, and Aurora. Okay, looks like team decides to for now do a raid set, and for now not having a kicker. We are just confined to wait. I see BV, I see Brendan, one of the final 16 players in last year. Well, this time I am not sure if he decides to compete to represent Scotland. Currently with 117, having no huge problems here yet, because we know that things will when there is a mistake, then things start to getting a little bit more interesting. 356. Past the halfway. And not yet in a 400,000 points line. Currently doing some excavation operation. But it... Whoop! Tetris 14! For 45. It looks like team may have a very good start. Because his second second game during this qualification, he still has plenty of time to go. But yet he is slowly approaching 500,000. And the transition at 524. But the young lad from Huddersfield. Whoop. Tetris on level 19. Transition Tetris on level 20. But still, I need to go still a little bit more. It's not that the team decides to keep this game. And with 561, 674. This is very first kicker. Which puts him on the exactly 50th place. Okay, we see it. Back, but I wonder why it shows Team Wong. Possibly because there are many teams. There's a little bit a small thing to be fixed. Okay, it's now working correctly. Yes, in last year there were 40 athletes with at least one max out, many with 2, one with 12. For now, he is going pretty chilly. .236 at 55 lines. He keeps the tempo. Whoop, Tetris 14. One moment, I need to make something for work. Nice stack by team. Whoop. I'll be back in a moment. Team with 490. Right after transition. $5.18. 2 Tetrises. And team is going to increase his kicker. Here's one with 553. Team with 663, so he's definitely improving. But the question is how much? Okay, so 722896. That's the new kicker. Yes, time that was a rage set moment. Hey Marts. This is the day 4, the first day. Or in German, the Donnerstag. But the team isn't from Germany, team is from Huddersfield. But don't worry, we will have a team from Germany here as well. Pretty much soon, in about 30 minutes. Okay. So team after 26 minutes with 483. Preparing nicely. For the transition. Now with a little bit of a garbage here, but it's not, at least it shouldn't be a problem for him. And there is a transition. 540, 541 for team, but the playfield does not look so clean here. And that means at least a couple of burned lines. In time, thank you Stainedy for the raid, along with 14 raiders. I hope you won't loot us too much. Whoop, Tetris 14. Team with 6 of 7. 617. He's still preparing. Still digging. So this kind of a painful, but so he decides to rage set the game. For him, that game was already not enough. A small drink. Whoop, Tetris for team. Yes, Quaid got 4 max outs. Okay, team with 287. Okay, team with 547. CTWC 63 or level 26. And we have a kill screen with 849. He's moderately happy about the score. But it's always couple of steps higher in the ranking. So from place 45, he rises to the place number, one moment to update, 34. Okay, the clock is ticking. But soon we will have two teams on the screen. Team number 1, or rather team number 666, 66 team from Huddersfield is slowly reaching 1 hour. We've currently 8:49. Year ago that would be a very solid silver score. This year we will see what is going to happen. The second team, which will be starting soon, but currently looks like he has some problems. It looks like he went for some higher preparation. It looks like team is waiting for team. Some wrong rotations. Okay, team is still with 8:49. Okay, looks like team with 849 still waiting for an even better score. Don't worry, I am not writing a book. Chris is writing a script for Chair. No, that would be crazy. Okay, let's see. Team left his Chair on the screen, but I think we have another player. Oh, come on, please. The internet should work. And it works. But there is another player, Blauwal Bube from Germany. 1.2 million personal best. So, and which is fine. I remember I restreamed couple of matches between them. Or, well, I'm now not sure if that was between Team and Blau, or Team and Elp. But there are plenty of teams in the European Classic Tetris scene. I am still trying to figure out what is going on with the internet. Please don't tell me that I will need to start buying additional data packets. Oh, it looks like it should be okay. Tetris Kaiser? So we have team number 1, team number 2. Hey, Blau started, so let's make him also active here. Okay, team with 28. Blau with 91. Whoop, Tetris for team.
Oh, Chris.
One moment.
Me?
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, can you hear me as well?
Yes, I can hear you very well. I am not sure if people
Yes.
on the stream are hearing you.
Hope they do.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, great. Well, okay, nice. You can hear me. Perfect. Well, I'm Tim, just as the other Tims. My name is also Tim, also known as El Piltum. I qualified earlier with a 792. And now I'm here to commentate.
Yeah,
Others actually on a really good game, but he misses the spin, so this is gonna be hard to clean up. He needs a long bar
don't
and he gets it.
worry. Yes, he still has a little bit of a time. Still, I heard that your qualification was pretty nerve-wracking for some other people as well.
Yeah, I actually made a bet with Kingsman, who qualifies this event regularly, that whoever got the highest qualifying score out of us both would win White Claw, and the other one had to pay for it. So yeah, Kingsman doesn't think he will beat my qualifying score, so I'm almost certain I will get some White Claw for the king from the king.
Well, we will. To be honest, we will never know. So still many interesting things. Not all.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe the king can max, but who also can max is Tim here, who is at 700k at 24. Definitely max at pace. Yeah, let's.
Yeah, he's
let's
going
see
for
what,
it.
RNG can give him.
719 at level 24. That shows some promise, but
Oh, he's going aggressive though. Gets the long bar, but has some holes to uncover.
still 752.
Also, Blau is on a really sick 18 pace. Can get a I
Yeah.
would say 580k position.
No, yeah, that's an opportunity. He already has he already got 500,000 and still has a 5 lines. Unfortunately, the English team from Huddersfield decided to rage set, so his score will stay at 849. For now, he doesn't.
I think he can still beat this though, because Tim did about 6 qualifiers this week, mock qualifiers, and he got 900k in all of them, I believe. So yeah, he can definitely do this. And Blau is a really fast hyper tapper. Can also max out regularly, so I expect him to get at least one max out.
Well, for now, Blau just increased his kicker. Well, which he has an established his first kicker with 587.
Oh, look who's here in chat. It's March. March. I was asking in chat a few hours ago, why are you not qualifying for CTWC? You are at every major tournament. You love to play. Played probably the most matches out of all of the people except Rory. Why are you not qualifying for the biggest
Yeah.
event of Tetris in the world?
That's one
Scared
of
of the king?
I think that's one of the one of the mysteries of classic Tetris scene in this year.
Mars is saying that's because he's a bad player, but he can certainly get a really okay score, and even if it's not enough for qualification, it's well experience of qualifying and being part of the. Oh, what an adjustment for Blau! Wow, of being part of the tournament and well, actually trying to make it in. Really valuable, I gotta say, as someone who finally has the opportunity to qualify myself, and it's been a blast, and yeah. That alone is worth
Yeah, there are also
$50.
players like Chris Bidwell, Adam Cornelius, me. Many people decided to qualify just to feel the thrill, just to be a part of the community. I heard that even the big guy Vandy himself will qualify in this
Really?
year. Yes.
Wow, I thought he didn't sign up, but
I am trying.
apparently he got some more teenagers that sent him money.
Mhm. I silently hope that all of the judges will decide to qualify. Because there are still Chris Higgins, there's still Sean Alda, Steve DeLuca, Tyrannosaurus Rad. Just to feel, just to how
Actually, go on, sorry.
just to make them feel just to make judges feel the same thing as players feel when we are checking them.
Chris, this might be a fun idea for a side event. How about you have a side tournament where only the judges will play? Like you guys are all qualifying, like your own tournament of judges for CTWC.
That would be interesting, and but as a fun idea, maybe someday.
Then the audience will actually get to know the people behind the commentary as well.
Well, I was already qualifying yesterday, and
That's true.
I decided to go a little bit original about starting the qualifier. Because think this, at the beginning I was wearing a hoodie and was full and even wear my and even wear a welder's mask to fully cover myself. Then I decided to make at least start of my qualification attempt into kind of a show. But the song Judas from Fozzy, the band of one of the very known wrestlers, Chris Jericho. I showed my new haircut made for the CTWC. I showed the national very Polish shirt, which I was glad I was representing. I was glad I was representing Poland. That there is a proof that that Polish scene exists and is getting stronger with each day, with each tournament.
Yeah, you guys have quite a few Max-Up players now, and some people actually competing here in the CTWC, trying to get their first max out, like Mihu.
Yeah,
I believe.
out of 5 players from Poland who are competing today, who are competing this year, there are 2 max outers. 3 of them, one of them is Mleczak. This time, who decides to slowly start to rebrand himself, and now is known as Zombek. And the second player got his first and the second player was Jidacz, the player who got his first ever max out about 2 days before the qualification started.
Talk about good timing. He actually did really well. I qualified simultaneously with him, and I managed to see his game at the end. He got I believe 809, which might actually land him in the bronze bracket. Would be really, really good to see. And some people might not know this, but there's actually a sixth competitor who lives in Poland but is not representing Poland, who has a max out, Adam.
Yes,
He's
Adam MTS.
competing on Saturday, I believe, or Sunday, at least in the weekend. He might do some damage. He might in the bracket.
I definitely agree. Adam is a good player. He's a very good DAS player with 1.2. But due to some reasons, he decided to go for to be, let's say, independent competitor. Well, it was his decision, and the only thing I can do is to swallow my pride and accept it. That's kind of a sad, but we cannot fight with that.
It's a shame he's not representing Poland anymore, but his heart, he is still Polish, and he will try to do his best to make it. And yeah, it would be great to.
There are some of the interesting things happened though, because well, last year Adam MTS was while there was a wide open situation with the qualification spots, Adam MTS got 5 spots months after he got for a break from NTSC Tetris, and decide to not use any of it. This year Adam did not took part in the Poland qualifier, and decided to pay for his spot. But what even adds the fuel to the fire is the fact that winner of that Poland qualifier decide to do the thing Adam did a year ago and not compete, but due to other reasons.
So you basically need to not win the Polish tournament if you ever want to compete, guys. Do not win that, because you won't be able to play. Yeah,
No,
then Vicky,
I am not sure.
Adam is from Poland, but he is not representing Poland.
Yeah.
Due to some internal conflict in the Polish scene. But yeah, going back to the players,
Yeah, we
Tim has
don't want
40 minutes
to
left.
say too much about dramas, but
Yeah, exactly.
that was his decision.
I can share some some cool information. I was actually in Vienna visiting Tugi together with Blau, who is qualifying right now, and Adam as well. Adam was actually my roommate in the hotel, and Adam tried to play 19, topped out at 694 at level 20 from a 19 start. So he is definitely in prime form for this tournament. And yeah, if there's any DAS player who I'm rooting for, it's definitely him, because he took a long break from NTSC, and it would be great to see him back and see DAS thrive. Show that DAS is not dead yet. Same with Quaid. Quaid had an amazing qualifier. Still at sixth spot.
Yeah, there are already a couple of DAS players kind of safe in case of the gold bracket. Quaid with 4, Mr. Valor with 3, Heps with 2. But in case of Heps, I would be not sure just yet.
Heps is he might be getting a really low seat into gold, but I think it might just be enough, like 63 spot or something like that. But his qualifier was actually, I think, the most nervous I've been for someone watching a qualifier so far, because you could just feel the panic and how much he wanted it. Because last year Heps kinda messed up his qualifier and didn't make gold bracket. This year, even though he's maxed in every single qualifier I believe he has done, couldn't get a max out in the first 1 hour and 50 minutes, repeatedly getting terrible RNG and getting droughts at about level 26 and topping out at 800k. The point where he was about to cry, and then he said like, okay, I just have to back to back, and actually managed to back max out. As a desk player, that's really hard, and well, he clutched it out. And it would be sad to see that's not enough. But I think he will be fine. Meanwhile, Blau has finally transitioned again, and he can break his kicker actually. For 80 at level 20, he only needs about 100,000 more points to break it. So if he goes to kill screen,
I think
nice
that's about
there.
4 Tetrises here to go.
That's definitely doable. Also with a great pace, but only halfway, so not much to say about it yet. Still needs to make it to transition.
Tetris for Blau. In the time team, passed the halfway with 388. Blau getting closer, currently on level 22, so he's definitely looking for some improvements. Gets one more. Okay, he's ready again. So as long as the long bar appears, we will have the improvement on Blau's field. And whoop!
There we go.
600 for Blau.
Who knows what's more to come? He can technically still
now the time for a max out.
Will be really hard, but he's playing excellent so far, and yeah, with this kind of aggression, if the long bars just keep showing up, he will definitely have a shot at a high score. He's not taking the S spin, but instead waits for a T to not burn one line, and it actually works out. So he's catching up on the pace and gets another Tetris. Excellent play here.
Blau is 753. Nice double tag with so 785.
This is now definitely doable. He can just stay clean. That's the most important part, and not get droughted. Ooh, okay, he needs a J piece. That's the wrong one. Doesn't have that many lines to burn.
Okay, looks like
At this point he might
need 1.5 Tetris and team will beat team.
They might have a competition of teams between themselves qualifying at the same time. There we go. Blau didn't take the Tetris actually. Okay, finally gets it.
853. Okay, so team is better than team. But will he reach the 900? Whoop. 888. Is there still hoping for it?
Up.
Okay, he's
doesn't have any burn up. Oh,
God, the Tetris
oh
level
God.
19 to 930.
Whoa! Still not done. Give him the L. Give him.
Ow! Wow. Still 931. That's a huge jump.
931 is actually exactly the score that Blau got in his last official CTWC qualifier, I believe. The CTWC Europe, he got exactly 931 as his best score, being at a different console, Eliwa's place in Vienna, and now he got it again in his official qualifier. So nice job.
Yeah, that means Blau jumps up to the 27th place. So, 666 Team Sachs from Huddersfield has now some pressure to do. He has some pressure on himself. Because I think he doesn't want to be outscored by the fellow team. Yes, 5 players more, and the first cutoff line will appear.
So around tonight we will see the first
Yeah, the
be out of
first
the
players
the
which
gold bracket.
won't end up in the golden bracket, in the main part of the championship.
Yes, what is your goal with CTWC in the future? Is it your dream to qualify, or do you want to keep hosting it? What do you want
I
in
will
the
call it
future for CTWC?
I will call it the Pokemon trainer approach. I would like it to be the very best, like like
Nice.
nothing ever was.
For one ever was. But yeah, that's great, dude. I really hope that someday you might make a bracket in CTWC. If you train hard enough, well, it's definitely possible. We've seen here with Melon Soda. He started playing not that long ago, I believe about a year ago, maybe a little more.
Mm-hmm.
And he is now almost guaranteed into the gold bracket in CTWC. So yeah, loads of players who didn't start that long ago actually have a chance of qualifying. So if you're watching now and this is like your first time watching, you've never played it, or you're just a fan, you can start playing the game yourself, and who knows, maybe in 1 or 2 or 3 years, able to stand amongst these legends that you are watching right now, be able to actually beat them.
That's right. Myself, I think I will still focus a little bit more on the organizer, promoter stuff than the regular player, because we also need people who can make a tournament, who can show the Classic Tetris to the community. I think are also very valuable, because sometimes it's them which work makes people join the community. And to be honest, if not the work of Vince and Adam, which was noticed by YouTube in 2017, many of the people, the whole chain reaction with Joseph Saley starting playing Tetris competitively, and more, and then bringing even more people, wouldn't happen at all.
If it wasn't for that YouTube video, or the algorithm actually showing the video to a lot of people, I can confidently say 80% of the competitors today wouldn't be here qualifying.
I agree.
Almost everyone, if you ask them how did you get into Nest Tetris, they will say because I got the video recommended on YouTube.
Yeah, we may say that was the boom which started making the scene into what is looking now. And that scene is growing with every single year, even with every single month, because there are not only people who
has a lot of I think also for the newer players, Game Scout might have a lot of influence. Like his latest video about rolling 2 months ago went massively viral with over 2 million views, and that might be the new influx of players that we need to keep the scene growing at some point. Like the new content creators that are already in the scene making videos about Tetris. Yeah, Blau from Germany at another good pace, definitely max out pace, 20 lines to go till the transition, and it's looking good. He can get a 600k transition, I think, technically. Yeah, definitely 550k pace. Just stays clean.
In the time, team on column 2 gets a column 2 Tetris, but with 149, that he may be not yet happy with his stack.
He's now switched over to column 5 and
Center
is
well
getting another
Tetris.
dirty Tetris.
And using that, so maybe there are some European Kuwait aspirations. We will never know.
Tim is a player that is really aggressive in the sense that if he is, say, too high in the middle with a chance to go center well, he usually doesn't burn him down like most players, but he just goes for it. And, well, it works sometimes. There we go, Blau actually...
That's what happens when you have a player from Huddersfield, so... In it, and Blau also transition with 645. Now trying to find the rhythm on level 19. Having to clean up at least a couple of lines before further scoring.
Still, pretty doable for Blau. If he can get the long bar, that will be about 680 at level 22. There we go. And that's definitely what you want. And another one, he's confident now. He can burn a lot of lines to actually get this max out now. He can even get into a dig and still get it. But he's going strong, and yeah, this is looking good. Nice delayed burn. Nice long bar all the way to the left. And another one. Okay, 800k at 24. This is definitely doable. He has so many lines to burn. As long as he just gets...
Yeah, 802.
Keep playing the pieces
right. Very nice stack. Gets another Tetris on level 25. 833. And he gets insta readiness again.
Come on, Blau. You can do this.
There's a line. Whoop.
Another one.
864. Some more preparation. He's ready again.
Okay.
Whoop. 895. So he's currently at, if I count correctly, in three away. Whoop.
Yeah,
2 away.
This will be. He can almost line it out from here on.
Pressure is rising. He's in a 2 away. He's in a 1 away.
He's one more.
That's one more, and he's definitely ready for this. But where's the long bar? Where's the long bar? And there it is. Whoop!
This.
Not yet. Not yet.
He needs one more line. Come on.
Now.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
Tetris max out for Blau Walbube.
A great job by Blau.
So 931 kicker plus 1 max out.
So he still has a lot of time to get a second max out or even improve his kicker.
Yeah, 90 minutes.
This will be insane.
1.5 hours.
We've seen so many things from so many surprising people already, and I think Blau can get another one, honestly. Also, Tim here. Tim on a really good pace. He's going into transition with around the 500k if he can get a long bar. Yes.
Okay, 501 transition for Tim.
Let's see if he can max out too and show Blau that he's not the only Tim that can max out.
Well, for him, it's pretty much Tim to do that. Because Blau has still 90 minutes, Tim has only 22 left in his qualification.
That is true. And, oh, yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Tim is a DAS player, and any misshift or something like that will devastating effect on your ability to move pieces. Losing DAS on level 19 is usually a death sentence if you're not careful. He's bringing it down, and he's actually getting a Tetris.
Yeah, he pulls that through.
It's great stacking from Tim. He's playing it safe, but still risky enough to get Tetrises. And Even though a max out is really unlikely, especially for a dash player at this point in the game, he can still improve his kicker. Here we go, he's set up. There we go, Tetris. He's going aggressive, he's going for the Aki bar. 1-9 long bar, and he gets it again. Catching up on the pace. This is looking good. Another one. Has now scored 3 Tetrises in a row without burning, I believe. Going for
Agreed.
it.
Team still needs to increase his aggression a little bit. If he wants
This
to.
was actually this. I believe this was almost the same point Blau was at last game or the game before, where he got 900k. So it's definitely doable for Tim as
Yeah,
well.
there is a chance, but he needs to go for it very, very deep. 741 at 199 lines.
900k is definitely possible from here. Max out is, I believe, not possible anymore. So let's see what he can do. Yes, hey, Starwise, welcome. That's me. Time no see.
Okay, Blau taps out. Team in the is
Tim only
758.
needs about 3 Tetrises. Oh, what a quick
Aiming
tap.
for the. Looks like. But
No.
gets it. So, but he still needs about 2 Tetrises to increase the kicker. And
burn this down
that
in
may
time,
not
although he
look.
actually-
The situation looks kind of a green for him.
He needs to set up now. This is, it's so hard to get something over there. I don't think this will be enough. Setting up, but he has a hole in his stack, and it's not gonna happen. GG's. King Lynch, yes. Just a player who got dragged into the booth by Chris to commentate on my friends from Europe, my fellow teams.
Whoop, Tetris for team and whoop, Tetris for team. We have a because both players started.
30K.
Yeah, because both players started roughly in the same time. We may say that we have a hidden match between team and team.
Frantically pushing down, trying to get ahead of each other, but Blau is only ahead by 30 points. Tim is trying to catch up by pushing down, but he misdrops his TPs. Ooh, and this will be a reset.
Team Rage quits.
Blau wins. Blau from Germany wins the battle of the Tims. Dutch from the Netherlands. I'm not on the standing sheet because I'm all the way at the bottom almost, but yeah. I'm from the Netherlands as the flag indicate, but yeah, it's not
on the host part there is no flag. Because people would expect some keywords from me, etc., etc. And I don't like using these words.
Yeah, I actually tried to type that in the chat of, I believe, Classic Tetris, or keywords that you're talking about in Polish, and it wouldn't let me do it actually. It's gonna get flagged by Automods, so Automods
no
is going,
profanities.
international now.
This is for now. This is the family-friendly channel.
Exactly, een Nederlander. Is de Nederlander die wereldkampioenschap verslaat, geloof ik. But if you look at the top 20 now, we have a wide variety of countries actually. Of course, the Americans, a lot of them.
Yeah, 100. Well, we have 112 players from the United States, so. We may pretty much say that almost every country they were kind of expected in the. But looking at the other countries, the Canadians have 2 in the top. Philippines, Germany, Ireland, Iceland,
our first
Azerbaijan.
competitor from Azerbaijan as well, and the first competitor from the Philippines, I believe. CTWC now.
Yes.
So yeah, great to see countries that are not that known in the classic Tetris scene sending their best players and actually making it in.
Yeah, for some of those players, that may be the for this might be the only opportunity they will ever have because of very different reasons.
If you don't live near Portland, it's very expensive to be able to get to the CTWC in the future if it's still live, because well, travel is expensive, and also in some countries like Azerbaijan and the Philippines, heading to the USA might require a lot more money than you might think, because for them it might be a whole half a year of salary. Okay, yeah, so sorry, that was my mom asking that dinner is ready. So, Chris, thank you
Okay.
so much for having me. And yeah, um, I will leave the commentary booth for now. And hopefully, I can return someday. It would be fun. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
that will
listening
be
to me
definitely
ramble. And
fun because them always the more the merrier.
yeah, exactly. 6 o'clock dinner time in the Netherlands. Yeah. If you if you ask 9 people or 10 people from the Netherlands when is dinner time, 9 of them will say 6 o'clock. Of the traditions, but I will actually stay for Blau's incredible game here and disappoint my mom a little
Okay.
bit about going to dinner because he is at a massive pace. But
A bit more of preparation on Blau's field and 555. He's still going for it. 557 at the
go
transition.
getting clean. He's not taking the long bar. Oh shit. Oh,
Ouch,
that
ouch, ouch,
might
ouch,
not
ouch,
be the
ouch.
best mistake. Sorry, I swore I said bad word on the shadow. I don't
Okay,
know if
where
that's
is the
allowed.
Banhammer? Where is the Banhammer?
Oh no, I'm getting banned already. First, I'm getting banned by my mom for not showing up to dinner, and now by Chris from the commentary booth ever again. You've just gone to dinner. I'll never be allowed. Blau. Oh, Blau with a costly misdrop,
Yeah,
and yeah, that will
Blautas
be
at
it.
588. In the meantime, team is slowly reaching the team is slowly reaching the transition with 498 currently, and still an option to add 2 Tetrises to his collection.
I'll also stay for Tim's game here, and yeah, then I'll definitely have to go. And I did
I
not say a
mean,
year's
which team?
worth of salary. I said half a year.
And let me
Six
guess,
six six
is that
Tim.
I thought that at the question which team you will answer yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Keep that in mind. But Tim from Huddersfield is trying his best to stay alive here.
Yeah,
He's a long
558.
bar. Oh, the early shift. That's unfortunate. He only has 12 minutes left to improve his score, so
So that's about two,
I only have
maybe that one game up to the kill screen. Maybe two or three if you are going strategically and choosing the game, which game you will push to the end.
the chat is saying that I'm getting fired. I did not even sign the contract, so good luck firing me. But yeah, Chris, thank you so much for having me, man. It's been a blast, and I hope to do it again very soon. Yeah, to Tim and Tim, good luck. See ya.
Wow, that was interesting. Could one max out plus a good kicker be enough to qualify this year? I think yes, in case of a golden bracket. In case of a silver and the bronze brackets, I am not sure. One Iron Kanetsu's request later. The next players will start qualifying in 30 minutes, and this time there will be 2 of them. The man from the from the frozen Swedish north, Longboy, and a creative mix of German and Italian skills, Salvo LC. In the next 30 minutes, well, Longboy will be verified by other judge, but we today here we will be also doing some verification of Salvo. Of course, feel a side guy. I will try. The qualification look like this. We have players have 2 hours to get as many points as possible in one game. As in case that player gets a max out, then max out is counted. The number of max outs is counted. So in the end, the first factor is number of max outs, called maxes. Then the highest non-max out score, called the kicker. To the main tournament is divided into three brackets. The gold bracket for the places 1st to 64, silver bracket for 65 to 96, and bronze bracket from 97 to 128. Those brackets will be played during the whole October with gold brackets being divided into 2 weeks and having the grand final at the 14th November, and silver and bronze brackets will be played at the same time later during that month. So basically each weekend we will have a couple of hours of Tetris with some of the best players of the world, and this time also not only in the classic version, because one of the introductions to this year's CTWC is Connected, also which is the tournament which is also named Tetris Effect World Championship, where qualification, which is kind of expanded version of the Tetris Effect Connected seasonal tournament. So players now divided into tiers and brackets, trying to find up, and the best players of classic score attack, zone battle, and the triathlon, a mix of all of the three available. Oh, each bracket has its prizes, but players from each category from score attack, zone battle, and triathlon, so mix of this will be also shown in the on the early November of the championship. Some people may say that gold bracket is the actual CTWC, but I think Vince and the team definitely does not think that. All of the whoever gets the spot in any bracket may be considered the player who got into the Classic Tetris World Championship. In time, thank you, Sable Dragon Rook, for your 10 people ride. So yes, the whole competition is CWC, no matter the bracket. As we as they think in the on the Tetris effect, it's so connected. Loud transition is 486, but the transition is a little bit high, so he needs to. He got the smile of the fate. What is what? And then team with last 4 minutes. I definitely agree. Even the players which will be in the bronze bracket. That's like the players who last year were in the silver bracket. 99999 is the max out. But yes, biggest names will be